for the governments, for the banks. And that is a change from today, 0 for the governments and 97% for the banks. So that is quite a major change in the distribution. The 34%, we estimated carefully, was enough for every level of government, federal, provincial, and municipal, to balance their budgets with reasonable, meeting the reasonable needs of the people, and with lower tax rates than we have now. And 66% would still be enough for the banks to continue as an industry, to provide credit for new businesses, temporary credit for other businesses, for personal loans and that sort of thing. All of the legitimate needs of banking, but without funding hedge funds and fiddling in derivatives and playing casino games. Has been what they've been doing for the last few decades at the expense of us all. And at the end of that 7 years, instead of the rich people being able to buy up the assets of the world for 5 cents on the dollar, they'd have to pay 50 cents. The biggest single change, though, would be in the balance of power, because no longer would the banking cartel be able to run the world, because we would have what it takes to run our own affairs and to make our own decisions. And that's what Stiglitz is suggesting, and that's what I'm saying is absolutely essential. And if we don't do that, heaven help us. We have to return to the cash reserve system. And during those 7 years, we would require the banks to increase their cash reserves by 5% a year. 5, 10, 15, and when they get to 4, say 34, which is about 7 years. Then you go into the permanent mode. Well, it's a system that I think is absolutely foolproof. 2 succeeding governments won't even take an hour off to talk about it. Try them out. Get your MP and say, hey, I want to talk to you about social contract between the government of Canada and the people of Canada. It's all on our website, www.canadianbankreformers.ca. It's all there. And the reasons for it, and the reason it's 7 years, and the reason that we wind up at 34% rather than 43%, and so on, it's all there. And the alternative is a system that we had in the 30s, which is similar to the system we have now, which goes nowhere. And that's the reason for my opposition to CETA and the Trans-Pacific Partnership and all of those new things, which are they started out with the little ones and then they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. These are the coup de grace. These are the knockout punches. And what CETA actually does is unilaterally change the Constitution of Canada. The Constitution of Canada says that the Parliament of Canada has total and absolute control over money and banking in this country. They can do anything they like. They can give bank charters, take them away, 0 cash reserves, which they have. That was done by the government in 1991, and it cost us billions of dollars in seniorage. Bonanza for the governments and for us, not even getting seniorage. And so you accomplish all of these things that should be and must be set right. But if CETA goes through, then the Constitution will change in the sense that if we were to do what I just suggested, which is our hope for the future, not only ours, but other countries that follow us, we would be sued by the top European banks for tens or hundreds of billions of dollars, which in effect means we wouldn't be able to do it. And that's the reason I say if that is done, it's the end of the road. I said on the air today that if it's ratified and implemented, it will be, in my opinion, the biggest single mistake made by any prime minister in any government since I first set foot in the House of Commons 67 years ago. There's nothing that has been as important as that. Because at the moment we have the remedy available to us. Past that, and we lose that remedy, it's the end of the line. When we go along with austerity economics, recession-like environment for years and years and years, how far into the future, I do not know, until something even worse could come along. Well, if we did that, if we did what we should, there would be some hope for the human species. But as I said, if CETA is, it doesn't matter that it's signed, it's whether it is ratified and implemented that's important. And I say that if it is, it will be game over for Canada, our goose will be cooked. My latest book, Postscript, I say that the thing that's missing in all of this is spirituality. Some of the U.S. money, some U.S. money says, "In God we trust," but maybe that was true at one time, but it hasn't been true for decades. It should be in power and technology we trust. Actually, my second last book, and I intended to have a box here tonight, but what happened to them, I don't know. I think we met Houdini on the way. He decided to disappear. And I said, you cannot, no, the chapter was called Mammon Rules the World. The name of the book is Light at the End of the Tunnel, and it's a good book if you're interested in getting one somehow. And we are captives of a corrupt financial system, but I point out that a lot of good things are happening. People starting orphanages in Africa, people building hospitals, people building schools and providing school books and so on. People doing all sorts of things, taking the initiative and getting others involved. And a lot of good things are happening, thousands of them around the world. We don't need a majority, we just need a significant minority. What I'm saying is we need a tsunami of change. It must begin each one of us as an individual. The thing is that every major religion has this golden rule. The problem with the world today is they don't practice it. And I can't think of a single problem that couldn't be solved if we treated other people the way we wanted to be treated. And this applies to all of the financial things and all of the other aspects of life that we have to cope with in one way or another. But if we get together and change as individuals and take initiatives and build up the tsunami, then only will there be light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you very much.
Where did we do with them?
Oh, over there.
We're going to have a question and answer period. We're just going to bring a mic down to the main.
Check. Here.
Can I ask the first question?
Okay?
Am I allowed to?
I'm not sure if that's on.
I should tell you the rules. The rules are that the first question has to be easy. After
No
that,
battery.
nobody's on.
Yeah. Yeah. Half good. Mic wireless too.
Actually, I'll save it till the end.
Well, wireless 2 is supposed, it says it's supposed to be up.
Hello?
Yep, it's up.